everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I wanted to sit down today and talk a little bit about my online coaching that I've launched. And I thought it'd just be a good idea to sit down and sort of talk through the reasons why I've decided to do this, and also what you can expect from the online coaching if you decide to join. So I'm not going to go into all the sort of details and the history in terms of, how I got here and why I got into fitness in the first place. But I did record a video about it a while ago, so if you check back, or I'll link it as well, just in case you want to check it out. It's called Why I Became a Les Mills Instructor, and that sort of talks about more the history and, why I decided to become a instructor and sort of help people with fitness in the first place. But I guess to cut a long story short, I myself have struggled with my mental health and confidence issues quite a lot in the past, so throughout my whole life really. And fitness was the one thing that I found that really helped me to find that confidence and to be happy and to overcome some of those sort of mental health problems that I've experienced. So yeah, really I got into instructing originally to, one, help my own confidence, and to also help other people and give them that escape and that opportunity to build the confidence like I have through fitness. So my journey originally started in February 19, so last year. God, it's only last year. Wow. That's crazy. February last year I did my body combat training, and that was the sort of start of it all really. I now teach 4 Les Mills programs, so body combat, body pump, Shabam and grit. And I've really loved that, the whole teaching and helping people through that. So earlier this year I decided to do my training to become a personal trainer and help people even more. That's, I guess, a brief history of how I've got to where I am today. Why is my hair all funny there? Look at that kinky bit. That's annoying. Right, hide that. Where was I? Yeah, so decided to become a personal trainer and help people even more. And I guess over lockdown really, everyone, had no option but to turn to online, and that sort of made me decide to go down the route of online coaching. So as well as one-to-one PT, I thought the online part of it, that'll allow me to reach more people, so it's not just the people that are local to me. Excuse me. And also I guess that one of the key things in terms of what I want to do is to help people build that confidence, and I suppose specialise in working with people that perhaps have struggled or still are struggling with mental health problems like myself. So, anxiety, not having the confidence to walk into a gym. I know that feeling very well. Again, if you watch my previous video, it took me 2 years of doing classes at home online before I was even confident enough to step foot in a gym and get involved in a group fitness class. That was a massive step. And then talk about walking onto the gym floor and using the weights and whatever else. Wow, I still struggle sometimes because, I understand. That's what I'm trying to say. So I just want to help as many people, find strength through fitness. So it's not just physical goals, you'll have fitness goals, we will reach those, but we'll also help you to build that mental confidence and strength as well. So I know I'm rambling a bit now because I am crap at talking about stuff, but in essence, that I want to help people like me, and I just want to help people to gain the confidence and the strength and to feel better about themselves and be happy, and just give back what fitness has given to me, and help other people through that. So that's why I really wanted to launch my own online coaching. So what can you expect if you decide to join? Well, first off, You know, hopefully, you know, if you're watching this video, obviously you must follow me somewhere. Have you got some interest in joining me on this journey? I am still very much on my own journey as well. I am still not a confident person. So no, I am just a very, I guess, real person. Like, what you see is what you get. You know, I'm not the most confident person. I still struggle with my own problems. But that doesn't mean I can't help others. I mean, that's what gets me through every day, really, is my teaching and helping other people. So yeah, I will be that support there for you. So whether it's, you know, working through your fitness goals and your plans, your nutrition, or do you know what, if you're just having a bad day, you know, just, you can get in touch with me. We can talk about it. We can replan around things like that. You know, I get it. So I just want to be that person that you can come to about anything. So we get through it together. It's not, as I say, it's not just about reaching those fitness goals. It's the bigger picture as well. So what I'll do in a sec, I'll take you over to my laptop and just show you a few bits on there so you can sort of see what to expect in terms of things that I will provide for you in that respect. But how we will start when you sign up, I'll ask you to fill in a questionnaire with as much detail as possible. So that'll help me to understand where you are now and where you want to be. Okay, it'll also take into account things that you like and don't like, because I don't think there's anything worse than just being given, you know, a plan and not enjoying any of it, because that is of no benefit to anyone. That is how you don't reach your goals at the end of the day. So it'll talk about exercise and nutrition. It'll also talk a little bit about sort of your mindset and wellness. Now, if you don't want to answer those questions, they're not compulsory. But I find it just sort of helps, especially, again, when we're looking at the bigger picture. So yeah, I'll get some information from you from that form. And that'll help me, obviously, to understand, you know, where we are now and where we want to go. What I'd like to do after that is then speak to you in person if you're comfortable to do so. So I understand that not everyone likes talking on the phone. I'm not the best on the phone, to be honest. So I get it. So whether it's, you know, a Zoom chat, if you're local, we can meet up for a coffee, or we can just do via email or text message or whatever you're comfortable with. But that's when I want to sort of delve a little deeper and just make sure that I'm understanding correctly what you've told me in terms of what you want to get out of this. So I will then put together a plan for you which is 100% tailored to you and your goals, okay? So that will take into account, as I said, you know, exercises that you like and also anything that you really don't like. You know, we will find ways around that. Whether it's going to implement more cardio or more resistance training, again, it depends on what you want to achieve. It'll also take into account whether or not you have access to a gym. So it might be either you can't get to a gym. Obviously at the minute, you know, we've got local lockdowns and things, so it does make things a little bit difficult for some people. Or you might just not have that confidence just yet. So that is absolutely fine. I will tailor to, you know, a gym workout, or we'll look at home workouts and look at the equipment that you've got available to you, and we will work around that and you know, make the plan work for you. We'll also look at nutrition. So I am very much an advocate of balance when it comes to what you eat and drink. I am not going to give you a meal plan and say this is what you need to stick to. Okay, I would rather not stop you from, you know, having a treat, or, you know, I don't want you to take out all your favourite foods out your diet, because again, you know, life is for living. Yes, we want to reach that target, but we can do that without taking out all the fun in life, okay? So I will calculate your personal macro split and calories for you, again, all tailored to your specific goals. And we'll talk through all of that in terms of, you know, what to eat, what not to eat, and anything you're struggling with or not sure on, we can talk through all of that together. What I will also provide is a Facebook group for, you know, people that are doing the coaching with me, and also just like-minded people. So it's a private group, so not everyone can join. The purpose of it is to, have a safe space for people to socialise and chat, ask for advice, provide advice, just have a laugh, whatever. It's just a safe place for you to, make friends if you want to. I've made friends through things like this before. And again, ask for advice from others. How are other people finding things? What are people struggling with? I just find it's quite a good motivator as well, because you can sort of push each other as well through that. I'll also have a WhatsApp group, which will be for people doing the coaching only. So again, bounce ideas off each other, motivate each other, ask for advice, anything really. It's up to you. It's your little place to do what you like and to provide and get that support that you might need. What I'd like to do as well is to do sort of weekly Zoom calls or Facebook Lives or something like that, so we can all chat together and you can ask me any questions you've got. It's all about, the support network and the social aspect as well, because it's bloody tough when you decide, right, I'm going on this journey, I've got this goal to reach, but I feel alone, or I don't feel like I've got that support. This is there to build that community and to help you and everyone else, including me, because I'm on my own journey as well, so it'll help me greatly. So that's sort of what I'd like to do in terms of the community and social aspect of things. You'll also have access to me 24/7, okay? Now, when I say that, it doesn't mean you can necessarily call me up at 2 a.m, because I will be asleep, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, you'll have access to me, you'll have my number, you can WhatsApp me whenever you want. Like I said earlier in the video, if you're just having a bad day, just get in touch, we all have those bad days, I get it. So I'd rather you told me about it and we had a chat or whatever than just struggle on your own. What I'll also do via WhatsApp is provide sort of feedback on technique or anything. So if you're struggling with a certain exercise or you just want a bit of advice or feedback on your technique, film yourself, send it to me, I will provide feedback to you, okay? So I think some people might be put off online coaching because it might feel like, I don't have that support while I'm in the gym. Because obviously one-to-one, you've got your PT with you, they're showing you what to do and everything. But I want to provide that support as much as I can. Obviously it's not going to be face-to-face or, necessarily live feedback, but I will always endeavour to get back to you as quickly as possible. So yeah, send over anything like that. And I'll provide any feedback that you would like. What else is there? Okay, so I think that sort of covers it without sort of rambling on for too long. But in essence, I am here to help you. So if you're struggling with confidence, if you feel like you're ready to start your fitness journey, but you're feeling a bit apprehensive, not sure where to start, you need a bit of help setting those goals. To be honest, even if you're just struggling with your mental health problems, fitness is probably what saved me. So even if you're not quite there in terms of, I'm ready to start that journey, get in touch with me and we can have a chat, and who knows, I just want to help people at the end of the day. So, if you think this might be for you, just get in touch. You're not obliged to sign up. Just have a chat with me and see what you think. Yeah, I think that's it. I could talk about it all day, but I don't want to talk for too long. So what I'll do now, I will take you over to my laptop and just show you a little bit on there, so you've got an idea of some of the things that you can expect to see and receive from me. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to see. I know it's a bit glary. Okay, so just starting on my website. So in terms of what I'm providing, services, so online coaching. So this just gives you an overview really of what I've talked about, so in terms of what you'll get. One of the things that I didn't mention before was about the weekly check-in. So yeah, I will ask you to check in every week, so there'll be a form to fill out, which I can show you in a sec, which will talk about how you found the week, as well as sort of the numbers. So it's not just focused about the numbers on the scales, it's about how you're feeling as well. So we will tailor the plan each week based around all of that. So that'll make sure that you keep on progressing, and that you stay happy as well, which is always important. So yeah, website for more information if you want any, it's all on there. Pricing wise, I've still got my introductory offer running until the end of October, so there's only £60 for the first 4 weeks if you sign up for the end of October, and then it'll be £75 per 4-week cycle. Okay, so it's your choice whether or not you stay on after the 4 weeks. No pressure again, so yeah, totally up to you. So in terms of some of the stuff that you will get, so I'm still tidying up some of this, but when you join up, you'll get a little welcome pack which will sort of talk you through what to expect. So your training plan, your nutrition plan, you'll get your macro split, which is specifically for you. Talks about the check-ins and again the support. So I've sort of talked about all of that in this video. So you'll get my details as well. You'll also get a nutrition guide. So just so you know, if you're new to macro counting, or you know you don't quite understand what's sort of behind it all, it's just a bit of a guide to sort of break that down for you, and to help you understand why we're doing what we're doing. Obviously, if you have any further questions on any of this once you receive it, then just get in touch with me. That's absolutely fine. I am always here. So the forms you will get when you sign up, this is what I talked about earlier. So it's an initial questionnaire, so it'll go through a number of questions. So talking about where you are currently in terms of fitness and exercise, your eating habits, what are your honest goals, so health, fitness and mindset. So not just focusing on the sort of fitness side of things, if you have access to a gym, and then your current stats. So yeah, that's the initial questionnaire. We'll then have a talk through all of that as well separately, so we can really tailor that plan to you and what you want to achieve. The check-in form, we'll look at that next. So this will be sent to you every week, and you will fill that it in based on that week's plan. So training, nutrition, and also mindfulness as well. So we'll look at everything on there. Provide your weekly measurements. And then I will also ask you to send some progress photos to me as well, because I don't really tend to weigh myself, because I always feel that pictures tell more than the number on the scales. But obviously people work differently. So yes, we will look at measurements and weight and everything each week, but we will also look at photos as well. So I think that's the best way to really... Okay, so sheets. So then what you will also get from me on a weekly basis is a training plan. So what we'll have, this is just sort of draft, so it's not a final version as such, but you will have your training split again based on your goal up here. The split, so you know whether you can train 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, we will manage that around you. It will then go through each of those training days with the exercises. I'll give you the number of sets, reps, rest, everything that you need to know, and then you will record your workouts for me, so we can see how you're progressing and any issues, anything else. What I also will have on here for you on the second tab is a list of all of the exercises, and it will give an explanation as to how to do that exercise if you're not sure. It also talks about which muscle groups it's working, and whether it's upper, lower or core or push-pull. So you don't have to be too worried about all of that information. It's mainly if you need a bit of help in terms of how to do the exercises, then it should be on this second tab. Again, get in touch with me if you're not sure on anything. That is absolutely fine. Anything else I need to say on this? Don't think so. So again, this will be totally tailored to you. No two training plans will be the same. And we will look to progress each week. So that's why it's very important that you record everything so we can make sure that we are making that progress. So what I'll also ask you to do is to record what you're eating and drinking as well, every day. So using MyFitnessPal or something similar. Record everything, and I mean everything, okay? Don't cheat, because if we start to plateau or we start going backwards, so we'll look at what you're doing in terms of training and also what you are consuming, okay? So we can address issues as quickly as possible and stop them escalating. If we need to make changes, then we'll make changes. But yeah, it's all about being honest with me and with yourself, okay? But apart from that, I don't think there's much else to say. Obviously, get in touch with me if you want to know anything else. Links on my website if you want to purchase, and more information on there. But I'm always available, okay, if you want to drop me a message or whatever. So I will leave it there because I've talked for long enough. So thank you for watching. And yeah, as always, stay safe, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.